Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Skyrim Special Edition. And I need to wait here, so let's talk as we wait. So, last recording, yet again, another hour spent just organizing, crafting, building stuff for the second house that I probably won't ever do anything with. I wanted to come in here and buy some items from this guy. Common soul gems, probably. I now need all of my enchanting stuff. I don't think I probably need glass. And probably don't need lockpicks. But whatever. Sapphire. Probably don't need straw. So that leaves me at 3,000 to sell back to him, and let's see. I have a few things that I can sell. So I went legendary with enchanting and crafting now. And that's put me in the position of having an incredible amount of extra things. I'm also a fence now, so I can start selling stolen items. So if there's anything that has been possibly floating around my inventory that was stolen, I have the perk now to just get rid of it. Excellent. So did I have any potions perhaps that were stolen? Nope. Or any apparel? Nope. Any weapons? No. So iron arrows, sell all those. We have these glass arrows that do 18, these ebony that do 20, and we have this daedrix that do 24, and these dragonborn that do 25, and I have 168 of those. So selling all of the arrows is fine. Plus it gives me a nice setup of buying arrows because they're weightless. They're better actually than having a jewelry which has a weight of half a pound or 0.3 pounds or 0.1 pounds.
Steal anything from my shop and
unfortunately I'm still in the exact same point I
can I get you
was
something?
earlier. And now let's move the Dark Brotherhood story forward. So we're gonna assassinate the Emperor after taking an hour break. Well, we would assassinate the Emperor if there was a door here. There's a new patch coming out, but look at this. Really? So what do we do now? Interesting. I guess we have to fast travel somewhere far away. Let's just go to our house and look at the load screen, and then hope we can fast travel back to the Dark Brotherhood, and hopefully the door will be there and we won't have a glitch. If that's not the issue, then we have to move the other story forward. Nope, just a glitch. For a second there, it wasn't letting me in. I was like, uh-oh. Glitchy game. I read the sealed letter, by the way, so I may get in trouble for that.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Motier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking. What's this?
A letter explains it all. The amulet is for the expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel's septum, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us. Like I have a choice here of what I'm gonna say.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften.
Yeah, we
Give me
know
the
him.
letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
So it's kind of funny. The assassins don't sell their own things themselves. Instead, they seem to go to the thieves.
Yes, you heard correctly. In and out of Vardenfell in less than 4. It's been cool. Take a look.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and buy some more ingredients from her. Does she have anything else worth purchasing? I don't need to purchase lockpicks, really, though. Ebony arrows. And get this down to the right amount to get all my money back. There we go.
Can't wait to hear all. I'm the perfect weapon. My innocent childish form.
They repeat their dialogue too often. You can definitely feel how if this was going to be its own tale, if we had started as an assassin and that was going to be the main storyline throughout the whole game, they would have put more effort to make the characters not repeat themselves, not be so generic. Anyways, let's see. Do we even need to change the quest? Nope. Just go to Delvin Mallory. Easy enough. It's worth mentioning, if you hadn't done anything whatsoever with the Thieves Guild yet, you would have to start down that process at least a little bit. You don't have to go all the way and become the leader of the Thieves Guild like me, and I really haven't even gone all the way because there's several other contracts and things that I've missed. In fact, we can kind of see there's a whole collection of items, unique items in the game that we haven't found, on top of the stones, which is another whole quest line. So I probably should just start another quest with this guy.
Something you need? Anything for the guild?
Actually, I'm on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't you?
I guess I am.
So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business?
So what's weird is if you started the Dark Brotherhood before, like companions or anything else, you would be playing the game very differently, but I doubt you could actually do it What can you tell me about this?
Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that
Interesting.
back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
So we get a letter of credit instead of actual gold.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
Let's see. What extra work could I take?
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
I think I probably would like a burglary job.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Sure.
Good. Here's what you need to do.
So the burglary job. I'll start that, and we're just trying to get a jeweled candlestick from the clan of Cruelty.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the... I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Lockpicks, potions of prolonged invisibility for 800, and nothing else.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
So where are we with the quest now? The burglary job will turn on. We just need to go back to Astrid. So the entire quest there was nothing. Just making sure we had started the Thieves Guild quest long enough to know where this place is and be able to actually talk to the guy. And let's move forward with the regular story. There is also Windhelm. Where is Windhelm? Isn't it? Which one's Windhelm? It's over here. Jeweled candlestick. So I can, whenever I feel like it, go try and do that one. But why I'd actually do that one is actually kind of silly, considering I haven't done any of the extra companion quests to improve that level of interaction. The difference in my mind is the fact that Ragged Flag and the bar there hasn't improved, and it actually would improve if I did some of these side quests, where improving the companion things aren't really going to probably give me anything.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specifically made for the members of the Elder Council. So somebody for the Elder Council wants to kill the Emperor.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Yes.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. But by Sithis, I hope I'm making the right choice here. You may be an effective killer, but your command of guile leaves much to be desired.
Guile.
The sealed letter you delivered to me was mysteriously unsealed upon its arrival. I can only assume you've read its contents. Sloppy. But moving on to business.
I accidentally read
As
it.
you probably already know from reading the letter, you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding.
Interesting.
And they say romance is dead.
Remain silent.
Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget.
So, what's her connection to the Emperor?
An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation.
Oops.
So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire empire.
Well, there
The
never was
Emperor's
going to
hand
be
will
peace anyways.
forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting.
Why isn't the Emperor attending the wedding?
He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities. A role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess. This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. Off
So-
to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
So we don't have to do anything extra, or really anything at all.
Huh?
So off to the wedding we go, and we just kill her. You'd think it would be a little bit more difficult, but doesn't seem like it is. So, just we go to the wedding, we shoot her, we turn around, we run.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. You
Really?
look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
What are you talking about?
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
What did you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one.
Starting
With the
more
war,
quests here.
Many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner.
Interesting.
The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But if its fire were to go out, the ice runner would run aground.
So you
What
want to
an
put the fire out.
interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
So lights out, new quest.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
So another quest that I could turn on here.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Let's see, where is this wedding going? I'll just stand in front of this. Ah. So she's having the wedding over there. And I am in a bad position, aren't I? Look.
Full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
This is the Thalmor headquarters. Can I make a jump this way? Yes, I can.
Everyone took up arms against them. Wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion
So here's the wedding.
conquerors. We have to
And
fight them
loud in
first.
public, we want to do, I guess.
My point exact.
I don't know if I'm hearing the people down there or somewhere else.
Victoria!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Let's get out of here. Now, nobody should have seen me. And this guy's not paying any attention to me. And somebody's got a named character over there. Let's see. And I think this is an invisible wall because this is the outside of Solitude. So I can't actually exit that way.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Oh, darn it. Let's try Presade.
All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Who's talking to me? Seriously, I don't even know where that guy was. Alright, let's... That was an easy kill. Let's go turn off the lighthouse. And do that side quest while we're at it over here anyways. Just to... Particularly, this has become like an element of an attempt to continue gameplay happening, because we're kind of powering through everything. Let's see, is this the lighthouse? Yes. Solitude Lighthouse. There's a apprentice lock here. Let's go ahead and do this. We still have some stuff to do.
Huh?
You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, fine. And fire is out. And so if I don't want to deal with the guy, which let's look what time it is. It's 1:02 p.m. in And he wouldn't let me go in there. What do I want to do? Do I want to kill this guy or just...
Huh?
Like...
Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Let's see.
Last warning. Leave now. Hey, hands off!
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Farkas, really?
You're not
Quiet, Farkas. Get that Dragonborn arrow back.
supposed to be in here.
Why do they have
You're not
belted
supposed to be
tunics?
in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Come on,
You're not
Farkas.
supposed to be in here.
We know
You're
that.
not supposed to be in here.
The good news is,
You're not supposed
ooh, iron.
Don't worry about it. Keep it. You're not supposed to be in here.
Leather
Don't worry
strips,
about it.
iron ore.
I saw you do that, you know. You're not supposed
Why
to
are
be in
you...
here. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to... You're not supposed to... You're not supposed to be
He's
in here.
really upset with
You're
me
not supposed to be in here.
sneaking in here.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. You're
And
not supposed
this
to be
is
in here.
exactly what
You're not supposed
happened
to be
in Fallout 4
You're
too.
not supposed to be in
Where
here.
just we don't
I saw you do that, you know. You're not
don't
supposed
want
to be in here.
judgmental,
Don't worry about it. Keep it. You're not supposed.
and he's
Don't worry about it.
he's not
Keep it.
judgmental
You're not
apparently
supposed to be in here.
about small ticket things, but
Don't worry about it. Keep it.
big ticket items seem to matter.
Don't worry about it. Keep it. What do you think you're doing? You could have just asked.
And so I don't
You're
know
not
if I'm
supposed to be in
hurting
here.
my
You're not
relationship
supposed to be
with
in
this guy.
You're not supposed
I'm not
to
sure
be
if there
in
really is a relationship there. Was there really anything in that
You've been a
room?
good friend to me. That means something.
And that's all he's got to say now. As soon as I get out of the trespassing. He hasn't cared one bit about me taking things or stealing things elsewise. But as soon as I trespass and steal things, he's got a problem with it. I don't understand. I don't want any companion in any game to be judgmental. If the game gives me the option to steal things, then that's part of the gameplay mechanic, and I shouldn't be punished for that. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
Remain silent.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit.
Oops. Darn it.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak
It wasn't
with
even
Gabriella.
an optional
She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
things. Spectral assassin spell. Started breaching security. Let's see. Is it already here? Spectral assassin. Maybe it's a spell book, or maybe it's a like where's that spell? Oh, summon Spectral Assassin. So, cool. So there's certain spells you can only get through doing certain quests, apparently? So I think it was the lizard guy that showed up and helped me. Is Gabriella.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Interesting.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Okay.
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment
So,
of Sithis.
I hope I didn't miss something super important by not getting that bonus, but I bet I didn't.
Nobody
Do I have
ever
any
expects a
items to
fireball
enchant?
from the darkened corner.
Let's see.
Bloody brilliant idea.
You give
Paralyzed.
me too much credit. For how could I fail?
Need something?
Grand Soul Gem.
What threat could I possibly pose?
Need something?
Greater Soul Gem. Let's go ahead and enchant all of these.
You like creeping round in the shadows? Magical work just as good there as anywhere else.
I don't want to use my grand items on these things, but I do want...
Talk to Babette about potions. She's the creepy little girl. Can't miss her.
I want to get my enchanting all the way up to the maximum.
Need something?
People talking to me and behind me.
The part with the severed
Sister?
head. Most impressive. My compliments.
With a simple
Keep trying.
when one has mastered the art of camouflage, scale
Sister?
becomes shadow.
One more silver ring to enchant. Block.
Sister?
And this.
Need
There we go.
something?
So because I stole a bunch of items, that was something I could do. I could come over here too and let's see.
So, is it true?
The veteran contract?
Let's
Yes.
maybe start at the bottom here.
In and out of Vardenfell in less than 48 hours.
It was a suicide mission.
This.
Astrid said as much.
This.
Yet here you stand.
This.
Hardy.
This.
Simple matter, really. When one has mastered
This.
the art of camouflage, scale becomes stone, becomes shadow, then death.
This.
I heard about what happened.
You must be talking about the caravan job.
I'm
Keep
just
trying to
imagine you hiding
get
inside
things
the body of a mammoth. Bloody
crafted.
brilliant idea.
Don't forget that I am Shadow Scale. I was, quite literally, born to kill.
Anything else to make? 45 health and this and that and that and that and that and that. And if we just got a very short quest done, 2 very short quests, maybe the game is starting to speed up a little bit, and now I'm personally throwing in the monkey wrenches because I'm grinding or attempting to grind things up, but so close to another alchemy level there.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon. Need something?
So that's... He was the guy that was probably going to show up at a certain point and help me. But whatever. Now, slight spoiler alert, at some point, if you do something, you get a immortal demon horse that comes out of this lake. And an immortal horse versus the horse I have now, which could die, is kind of useful since horses do cost between 1,000 and 5,000 gold. We're gonna kill... Return to Ja Ray. We'll go ahead and do that and finish that quest, and then we'll go kill his son and do that quest. Let's see, where's Ja Ray? A little side quest that I don't think he's gonna give me any more work there.
You should see me when you get bored. Looks like you had no trouble. The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast.
Interesting.
My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
So we can now go either here and move that story forward, which is near my house, or we can go here and move this story forward. And I think we should just kind of focus here. So Dragon's Bridge we didn't go to. We heard about Dragon's Bridge, but chose not to go investigate it or anything, so I'm sadly under equipped. Something about killing chickens gets people to attack you. I don't know what it is. Or maybe they're just making a Legend of Zelda joke, because I see people post things online talking about the first time they killed a chicken in Skyrim. I never killed a chicken and experienced anything, probably because I just didn't bother to kill a chicken, and so now I may be falling for a joke here. Right now I could kill a chicken and it just dies, so doesn't seem like there's anything too interesting there. It dies and you have some raw chicken flesh to eat. Let's see.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
And we're back to taking everything, actually, on these people, at least for a while. Simply because I need to enchant everything I can get. That is, I guess, the beauty of the legendary ability, to reset your characters and Where's the bear? Ah, it was a troll. Where's my companion? We may have lost our companion for a third time, as I'm sitting here trying to find a way up this path. Not a big deal, I suppose, if we lose him. We've done it a couple times before. We know where he just goes back to the companion's home. You can kind of see why it would be called Dragon's Bridge. I hear like a dog or something. Like a wolf. No, we don't want to kill him on the road. We don't want to kill him here. And do we have the incriminating evidence? That's a good question too. Where's the incriminating evidence? Let's see. Incriminating letter. That's what we're gonna put on him.
Father, you worry too much. I'll be fine.
I know you will. But
This
all
is
the
the
same,
father.
remember everything I said.
This is the
Stay
son.
alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand. But you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty.
It's his
and I'm
wife
proud of you, but
and
you
mother.
better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Frida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you
Or
soon.
girlfriend, whatever. So, we're getting more reason to not kill him. This will also be an interesting quest because it means I can just follow behind him. Let's give him some distance, but I can follow behind him, and wherever he walks will be a new place I discover. It also means, though, I can't fast travel. It's strange that the quests don't say an optional there. Optional, steal his travel schedule. Alright. Letter from father, 75% chance to steal. Now, if I start fighting a dragon around here... That's gonna be an interesting thing. So he's got the incriminating evidence on him already. I've got his letter from his dad, so all is set. Now we just have to wait and see if a dragon's gonna attack him and kill him, because that would be the real irony. Here's the dragon. And I do need more dragon bones. But this guy's gonna take forever. If I just follow him. What if I come over here and just like start running? No, he doesn't run. This is gonna be forever. This is slow. Slow. Of all the boring things that Skyrim has asked us to do, this by far is probably one of the most boring. I mean, how far are we? Like, we're in Dragon Bridge and he's walking what, to Solitude? Yeah, he better be walking to Solitude, because if he goes to any other city, that would take forever. And what if I fast travel? Could it possibly turn into a reset situation where I have to go all the way back to where we started and follow him again? That's a danger. I wouldn't want to do it like that. But I'm doing nothing here. Nothing at all. Look at this glitch here. Looks like a visual glitch, at least. Maybe there's some kind of puzzle or something up there. What is that? Oh yeah, this is part of the Shrine of Mara with the laser starlight getting pointed everywhere. Boy, that doesn't look very good from this angle. And that's the solved position too. What am I doing? I'm just like picking flowers, waiting for this guy to walk. And as soon as I get to Solitude, he's just going to, I think he tried to walk down somewhere and realized he couldn't make it that way. They didn't fully script his walking, apparently. And it's not like he's talking, it's not like he's saying any story or dialogue or anything worthwhile. I might as well just walk up to next to him and say, hey friend, shall we travel together? Just totally talk to him. This guy is totally oblivious. I've been following him for a long time. Like, we're halfway through here. And see, I could go steal his travel schedule optionally, but I don't see a point. Why is that an optional thing, but the instructions to kill him in the city is not listed as an optional thing? And I have no crafting ability, I have no potion making ability, I have literally nothing I can do while we're walking this way. Just kind of wonder where my companion is. That's a good question. Where are you, Varkas? Before I level up, I need to make sure if he's got any more heavy armor upgrades for me. I kind of want to get heavy armor up to legendary status, level 100, then reset it, then level it up again. But that would be very weird to do it that way, and I'm not sure you really accomplish anything by doing it that way. I'm not sure if a legendary level 1 is equal to a non-legendary level 1. And nobody starts at level 1 anyway, so the whole game is a little dishonest about that point. Slowly. I would feel bad for any player that missed him from Solitude. And had to watch him walk to the next city. I assume the schedule probably tells you exactly what day and what time he would be in these cities too, so I could just go to the next city and wait. Of course, once I get in the city, I might as well just shoot him. Like, he'll take one step in the city and then immediately I'll just shoot him and leave. He's already got the incriminating evidence on him. I took care of that a long time ago. That's strange. Something just changed. The arrow on his head disappeared for a second. I'm just walking incredibly slow here. Riveting gameplay, Skyrim. Riveting gameplay. How about instead you have 5 copycats, or twins, or quintuplets, or whatever 5 would be, go in different ways, and you're supposed to assassinate one of them, but you can go and assassinate as many of the others as you would like. He's not going in? See, now I'm iffy. When should I kill this guy? Like, he's at the farm. Did he walk all the way to not actually go into Solitude? Like, if he starts walking, the only other city that's even close is Morthal. So I need to make a decision quickly whether to kill him slightly outside of the Solitude, or if he's going to enter Solitude through some other means. He may enter Solitude through some other means. This is the Blue Palace. I didn't realize there was a big archway there. That's interesting. But they don't use it visually very well, because they never showed me that that's the case and that's where it was happening. I had no idea. And there's no place from inside of Solitude to look out and see that you're on this rock placement. Where is he going? And then it went away again. And then it's back again. And then it's away. Okay. And let's double check the quest. Kill Gaius Marrow. You must kill him. Must not kill him in bridge on the road, but in one of the cities he visits. So if he doesn't enter this city, I guess I need to fast travel back, get a schedule, and go see what I'm gonna do. This seems so ridiculous. They couldn't have possibly intended for it to work this way. I could kill him right now, but I wouldn't even know if I got the bonus. Like, is there another way in Solitude? Where is he even going? He's slowly walking around Solitude. This just feels like a tease. This feels like a dumb tease that's taking way too long. And sure, I've been given plenty of time to kill him. But I would like to see my future. Where's he going now? I mean, seriously, is there another way in Solitude? Or is he just walking around the place? What's this? Solitude. There is another way around Solitude. Interesting. Wonder where that leads. I'm just gonna go ahead and save right here, and let's just run ahead of him and see what he's possibly going to do. What was that light ray coming from? Glitch. Another glitch. So you circle, if he's going to slowly circle around here and do what? Where does this even lead? Like, where am I? What am I going to? Like, I don't even know. Yeah, unless he changes his path. I don't, like, know what this is or where it goes or anything like this. We're just up in the snow section. And nobody's attacking me. Not running into any monsters. Seems like I might be running close to a cave. And let's go ahead and find this cave. Shadow Green Cavern discovered. And, like, maybe he'd go full circle. That's kind of all he can do. Let's see. Back here we go. Optional, steal his travel plans. Easy enough. And then let's read them. Let's see. Schedule. You are to hear the following schedule. Solitude, the Emperor's Tower, Morandis. Morandis Evening. Solitude Castle, Doral, Food and Steep. Alright, what day is it today? Sundays. So maybe Solitude. Let's see. It's Sundaris, and we need the Emperor's Tower. Where's the Emperor's Tower? Do I have anywhere on the map that points to where he is? This house is missing a door. I think that house is the house you purchase. No, that's the Hall of the Dead. Never mind. Emperor's Tower. Can we get up to the top?
I know you.
Is the Emperor's Tower on the top of the Blue Palace? A downstairs area? No.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition. I'm a Thane.
Interesting.
In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that.
I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Let's see. Nothing here looks like it's a way up. So either the Emperor's Tower is not here, which I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't. Let's go look in the other area where we just assassinated the wedding party. That's not what I meant to look at. I meant to see Sundas. I assume Sundas is like Sunday, and Dus Morandus is like looks like there's a wall there. Next day. Yorker's house. Just keep looking at different houses. Bryling's house. This is the Bard's house, the Bard's College. Proudspire Manor. Proudspire Manor. That's the one that would be available for sale. And here's the person we just killed's house. So I'm thinking maybe one of these. things here. The castle door. Castle Dower.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
Wait, I know you.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
If you need potions, head over to
You
Angeline's
can't
aromatics.
force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we
So
need
this
to
is
be
the
there to stop him.
dungeon.
Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your... The Emperor's cousin Kir. Right here in solitude. I feel nothing but shame.
Can't get in that way. Can't
As
get
High
in this
Priest
way.
of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
So here's
Yes?
Temple of the Divines. Have we been in here?
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
So some of these are
Blessings
missing.
to you. The divines are listening.
Some of these are missing, some of these aren't. Interesting.
Huh?
Actually, all the other ones. Let's go ahead and cure diseases.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials.
I'm hearing some strange sounds.
Remind us of our place, when we forget.
Strange sounds. Probably should talk to this guy.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own.
Here you go.
He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
So nothing there. Just a little
The
side
divines
quest.
saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Nothing special there.
Blessings
this
of
a
the Eight
glitch?
Divines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
What is the white gold Concorda door?
It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The
Interesting.
Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No
So
matter
these are
how
the
much
8
the
divines,
Stormcloaks
but
may
not
wish it were
Talos.
so.
One of the alcoves up front is empty.
Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago.
So,
It's the Dominion
we just
no
asked
matter
that
how much
question?
the Stormcloaks may wish, those who the nature of the favors varies per deity. Please feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing.
So the Talos one is the one that's missing.
Let us walk in the steps of the divines.
Hearing some weird sounds, but I don't know what's
Feel free to
going
take a
on.
seat or pray at the shrines, We appreciate worship in all its forms.
Very, well, he's very accepting. Church. See, and I don't believe that this here is where I'm supposed to be.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it.
What's over here? Emperor's Tower. So we finally found it. Let's just wait. So Sundus goes by and nothing happens.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Who has the Emperor's Tower, I wonder? And Mundus. So we need to wait. Let's just go 3 hours. Yeah, we are on Mundus. Was that the right thing? Mundus. And was there a specific time in that? Mundus. Solitude, the Emperor's Tower. I need a key. Who has the key to the Emperor's Tower? Who else would have a way in? Solitude Blacksmith, Adept. Let's try Castle Dower.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you
Neither one of them have the
going
key.
to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf. Wait, I know you.
And so if it's not just a random guard that has the key, and it's not the main people that have the key, who has the key? It wasn't that guy. Thalmor headquarters. Is there some secret passage? I've lost this guy. I've totally lost this guy. People are watching me from over there, so I can't steal that iron, which is a shame because a little bit of iron would help. So, Thalmer. Yeah, I need to get in that tower, and I don't know how to get into the tower. Interesting. Loose gargoyle. Well, really, this opens the solitude? Interesting. So I may have missed an opportunity to kill somebody there by pushing this. And we're running late now. What do I do? Let's start at like 6 in the morning and see if that intrigues anybody. Ah.
Wait. I know you.
This guy is here.
Solitude. Huh?
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's... What the...
Mission accomplished. Took us a while. Now it's time to run.
Please, someone do something.
Run from the city. So, what a terrible mission. Just like, really good example of... Yeah, we'll do that to try and get some space between us. A ridiculous amount of time extra just to follow the guy, which really didn't help anything. He probably wasn't even going to enter the city until several hours later. So I don't know what he was doing for the rest of that time, whether he was just like hanging out in a bar or walking around in the outside of Solitude. Either way, we killed him, and we killed him in a very public place. So we can be happy with that turn of events. Unfortunately, that took almost all of this recording, and we did so little as far as actual action. That's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right there's a blue button that says support this channel, and down below in the description I have links to all my social media sites. Follow and friend me on those. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.